long time ago, there was a place called Nytronic Studios, and you can't see that class yet. Wait a second. Just a minute. So, today we're back with another video for you guys, where we're gonna talk about another tip. Second tip is how to get, classes to get headshots. Or not only headshots, one shots or anything, just to get your guns gold. Okay, let's start right here. So I made an M8 class, doesn't really matter, just for the assault rifles. All of them, really all of them. One or two things are really needed to get headshots. The rest you can see the attachments guide, I don't know, just what you want. But what I can say about this is put on an elo sight or a reflex sight. Why? Because you really want to aim on those headshots, or on their head. So getting those headshots. So really elo sight or reflex needed, definitely. And second of all, quick draw start doesn't really matter. That's just what you prefer. Well, I can say is just watch the AR attachments guide to do the rest. But well, what I mean is use high caliber. You want to get headshots, right? This headshots do increase damage. So you aim on the head with the yellow sight and you shoot one or two bullets in the head and he's dead because of high caliber. Just use it, please. It's just the best attachment for the ARs to get headshots. And the Shiva as well, elo, reflex, high caliber, and all of them. Shiva, Man of War, ICR, all of that. Okay, all of them. Then pistols or something, that's not needed. This also not needed. It's just what you prefer. But for perk 1, what can you use? Afterburner. You really want to run around a map without not get quickly at your places that I've shown you in the previous tip, on Combine at least, to get to those spots where you can get those headshots, right? Maybe another one is flap jacket, so you could do flap jacket, because if you stand there for a while, you could get grenaded. So, well, that's something you can do. Fast sounds always. The rest isn't needed. You're not going for anything else, and then, well, headshots. So this and blast suppressor always needed. The only other thing I would say is tactical mass, just the same reason as flapjack. Okay, this is for every class. So also for the subs and the shotguns and the light machine guns and even the snipers. So those perks are used on every gun actually, even on the pistols and stuff like that. Okay, so next up, submachine guns. Again, this is just the CUDA, but what I would say is use the elo sight again on every gun. I've said in my attachments guide that you do not use an optic. It isn't needed. But for getting headshots, you really want to aim on them. It's sometimes difficult to aim with submachine guns, and this just helps with it. Just helps absolutely. And for the rest, it has most guns have recoil, so grip is useful. I would say not always, because you get that recoil, it's going up, so headshots are sometimes easier headshots with that. But I would say that's just all. I'll leave that to you, right? Just put an optic on your submachine guns when you want headshots, okay? I know I've said don't use it, but right now to get headshots you have to use it. It really works. Okay, then for shotguns, I mean, the KIM and the Argus are one-shot kills. That's just nothing I can say about it. Just play with it and kill with it, right? Just, I don't know, but that's the only thing I can recommend. Okay, play with it, just kill a bunch of people and you will get your one-shot kills. I don't, no doubt about it. But these two, you have to get headshots with them, and bread you in the haymaking. Was really frustrating sometimes, but what I can recommend, okay, for headshots, right? So there's an attachment guide for the shotguns or anything. It's an headshots guide, okay. So elo sight or reflex, again, use it, aim for it. Really, there are two ways to get it. So one is aim for the head with your elo sight, okay. And second of all, well, long barrel, that doesn't matter, all of that. And you could say laser sight. With laser sight, you don't use laser sight on their head. So when you're no scoping, okay, don't aim the laser sight on their head. No, aim it above them, because it scatters around. The bullets scatter around, and one of them that kills it will end up in his chest, and that's not what you want. You want the headshot. So aim above it, so that the lowest bullet will go in his head instead of his chest, so you get a headshot, okay. It's another thing. So laser sight and elo, you could, I did not use the laser sight. I just aimed when I was no scoping. I just aimed above their head. Did not really need laser sight, but that's again on preference, as I said. Okay, same perks, right? Next one, the light machine guns. This is not really anything special, just as all the guns before. Use an optic, elo sight, or reflex. I can't really recommend the others because I did not like them, and I can only play with reflex sight and elo sight. So use that to get the headshots. And another one is use extended mag. No, not extended mag, fast mag. This isn't, I know this isn't the attachments guide, it will come, but just one tip already, again, just in the video. Use fast mags. It has a really big clip, takes really long time to reload. But the only tip on the light machine guns is use an elo sight or a reflex sight. Okay. Next on the dragon, okay, or the snipers in general, but dragon, locust, PO6, SVG. You need to get one-shot kills, right? One-shot kills. Well, yeah. Well, I can say I used an elo sight on it to get them, because I really wanted to get my kills. I don't want it to stay still and stuff like that, so I used that. Well, there isn't really anything to say about the snipers. You just play with it and get one-shots. It's nothing special, actually. No. Well, no, just play with it. Use whatever you want. You don't have to use this on the snipers. You can just leave it, like use a regular scope. So don't really have any recommendations for snipers. Okay, let's go now with the pistols just for a sec. Pistols. So the MR6, again, elo sight, reflex sight to aim for the head. You get high caliber on pistols. Use it, really use it. It really makes such a big difference. Such a big difference. So high caliber and a sight. Okay, that's what you need to use on the MR6, on the RK5, and on the LK9. The LK9 you will probably seen in my videos. You will know what you need to do. Just the same with these guns. Use a scope and use high caliber. You will definitely get them. For special, well, no, for the launchers, okay? The launchers, you can't put any attachments on it, but I would say put it on every class what you have. Play with your regular gun and listen what the game calls. It says enemy UAV inbound. Pull out your launcher and shoot it out of the air. Just do it. Just do it. Just pull it out and shoot it out of the air. It helps you, your team, and you get your launcher challenges. That's what it is. The XM 3553. I don't know. The XM and the Black Cells, both the same. Just both use it. This one is a little tricky. Okay, combat knife. What I can recommend is going for evac, the map evac. It's really nice, and use a good specialist for this one. This is just getting kills, play with it. Try not to get frustrated, just play with it, and you will get there. Don't you worry. It will be a frustrating time, but you will get there. I'm serious. You will get there. This was all. This was all I could tell you. Maybe no. Well, no, it was all I could tell you. So I hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions about making your class or making anything with these guns, if it doesn't work what I said, let me know. I will try to give my advice and help you solve that problem. Okay? So I hope you enjoyed. Subscribe to see more. Leave a like, of course, if you enjoyed. And I'll see you. Bye.